Demi Tasse from Davidoff. That's what I'll be smoking for us today. 4 inches long with a 25 ring gauge. Nice little cigar. It looks firm. It feels firm as well. So, it feels firm. Real firm actually. This is my second Davidoff that I'll be tasting. They call this a cigarillo. Now, I would consider this like more like I would say burrito. It looks more the size of a burrito. If you're familiar with the size of a burrito, this is what I would say this one's is more like. But apart from that, it's like I said, my second Davidoff. I enjoyed the first Davidoff I originally had. The first Davidoff which was Exquisitos. Now the Exquisitos tasted really nice. I enjoyed the Exquisitos, but now I got this, which is like I was actually looking to pick up the Exquisitos. I was going to pick up a pack of the Exquisitos because I enjoyed it so much because I only bought the single. So I thought, let me pick up the pack of Exquisitos. And then when I got to the cigar shop that I was going to purchase this, they didn't have any. But they did have a pack of these, a pack of 10 of the Davidoff Demi Tasse. Let me just light this anyway and talk a bit more about it. Okay. So now it burns well. The ash holds up. It has a kind of like a ash undertone. I mean, yeah, mild flavor. Mild to medium. Mild to medium flavor. You don't really get much out of it in terms of taste. It's more like a it is better than your average generic cigar that you might just pick up from the local store, because at the end of the day it's still like kind of like Davidoff is still considered a premium cigar manufacturer, so, and this falls in line with it, but it might not be the best, but it's I've had better cigars than this. I mean, it's not bad though. I mean, it's a letdown from what I expected after tasting the Exquisitos that I had in my previous review, because you know that was my first Davidoff and that left a good impression on me. But this one, really not the same kind of feeling. It will do for now a 10-minute like to 15-minute smoke, and like it's all right for that. but I would, for the price, which it's around like £30 or so, £25 or so for a pack of 10 of these. So it's not cheap. And there's other cigars I could buy that I actually like more, like the taste of, that I would actually purchase before I pick these up for that price. Like, you know, like for instance, the Romeo Juliet. I mean, those are a great cigar. I mean, you might only get 5 in a pack with those, but it's still cheaper and tastes better and lasts longer as well. Now, you could buy these singly if you don't want to buy a 10 pack for over £20. You can get these like in say, I would say about £3, around £3 for a singular one. There's not really much in terms of transition of flavors. It doesn't change, just the same flavor all the way through. Kind of like it's almost like I don't know, hay burning. That's what I don't know how to describe it other than that. That's the only thing I could describe it as that way. It's pretty simple in its way. Like, even though from the description you wouldn't think it would be that simple. Let me just pull out the description and go through it. So it's got a mixture of tobaccos from Indonesia, Brazil, and the Caribbean. I mean, you would expect it to have more flavor with all that, but it doesn't. But never mind. So I mean, and it says it's then wrapped in a prime sand leaf wrapper from Sumatra, resulting in a beautiful, balanced, smooth, aromatic smoke. Yeah, I mean, the smoke is relatively smooth. Maybe 10 minutes I've been smoking this for now, and stayed the same all the way through it. It's pretty simple smoke, despite all the tobaccos from different regions that I mentioned, like tobacco from the Caribbean, from Indonesia, from Brazil, all wrapped up into one, and then with a Sumatra wrapper, and it simplistically blends together well for a simple, smoke. And it might actually be even more balanced if it wasn't for that harsh undertone at the back of the palate. The cigar is like, it holds its form. I mean, it's not ripped. It doesn't rip at all. Actually, it's a firm cigar. It's well made. Davidoff, obviously. I mean, it's well known for that. So I can't really fault that. So I'm gonna end this right there, and I'll catch you in the next one. Yeah. Bye.